Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain, our master crafter to be. We are currently digging up Antiquities so that we can finish our Antiquities skill line, because I have now got enough leads to let me get there. I have got enough leads that we can finish the skill line with this character. So let's go do that. We're going to go to Deshaan, where we're going to dig up a Dark Elf Ceremonial altar. Let's get to it. Into map. As you can see, we now have Xerath as our companion. I don't know how to make him a happy kitty, so we're going to find that out on the way. Oh my gosh, that sound, I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, you might be able to hear it. Is a bird taking off. It's like a little crane or heron or stork or something. Alright. Now, I know I'm really tempted to go and do all of these quests, but what we're going to do is hold our little horses, scoot up to the top here, go into Scribble, current zone, and dig up, well, scry for our ceremonial altar. Okay. There we go. Where is it? Oh, not that far. Not that far. It's really hard for me to ride away from these things, but we're going to do it. Alright, I'm actually going to ride down here. We're going to grab the Twin Falls in Mournhold Skyshard, and you know, if we're going to do that, why don't we just grab the Mournhold Way Shrine? We're right near this one, right? Let's save ourselves a run. We'll go down here to Mournhold. Boom. I know where the Twin Falls are, so we'll go and we'll get that done. Okay, I kind of know where the Twin Falls are. Where am I? Facing the wrong direction, of course. We should pick up our crafting, you're right. So we might... Okay, no, we're focusing. Focus. Very hard when the board is right in front of you. Okay. We go up to the roundabout circle thing here. Oh, here we are. Okay, my bad, I took the long way around. Around the base of the lake. So one of my other guilds that's very, very active is the Latchkey Kids. So they have a lot of events going on all the time if you want dungeon runs and trials on a very, very regular basis. They're a great guild and they're a great bunch of people, so that is someone else you could look for if you're looking for a guild at the moment. I know a few people have come back to the game, so there's another one, the Latchkey Kids. Alright, we've got that. Now what we're looking for is our dig site. I've gone out the wrong side of the city. Alrighty. I know, I'm so sorry, Xerath. I wonder if you get negative movements or whatever you want to call them for running him through water. We are going this way.
Finest merchandise around.
Merchandise around. Yeah, kind of this way. And then we're going to go down here. And oh look, okay, it's really obvious. Oh wait, is that a Stablemaster? That's right, this is another of the changes in, that's not a Stablemaster. Okay, Darvanil Guru. Let's have a quick chat with him.
Welcome, friend. You won't find a better stable in all of Morrowind.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Cavalier. Alright, so apparently now our training is going to be quicker for our mounts. Whoa. Yes, our training is quicker. We're going up by 3 points per instead of 1. That's going to make a bit of a difference, isn't it now? Alright, and I see a book, Mounts of Tamriel, Volume 5, Kagouti and Guar. You know, I think that might be new. I had the pleasure of discussing the stewardship of the strange bipedal creatures of Morrowind at a lavishly appointed corner club near Necrom. My host, a well-spoken Telvanni magister, took great pleasure in discussing the many and varied ways these lizard beasts are husbanded across the region. She personally prefers the sturdy Kagouti over the more prosaic workaday Guar, more recently domesticated, the more future potential, even potentially magically more potent, as some recent experiments have proven. I demurred from offering an opinion, a visitor to these lands, happy to sip my cave and listen rather than speak. I find the bipedal nature of the Kagouti and the Guar their most fascinating attributes, and when my host wound down and I was able to ask, after a few details, I found her responses oddly cold and evasive. Whereas just moments ago she'd been excited, even overjoyed, to share her thoughts, asking after this fundamental descriptor caused her to grow distant. The only thing I could get from her is that the magically adaptable nature of the Guar and Kagouti is, to use her words, not an accident. I've asked to access the esteemed Magister Varkanel's notes on the development of the Vardvar, purely for academic reasons, you understand. But I was soundly rejected based on secrets vital to the house. Make of that what you will. I completely forgot one of the things from Update 49. Have a look at this. Okay, is that you can now buy. Let's talk to Darvanil.
Welcome, friend.
View the stable. Buy. Okay, we can now buy a Hearthfire Kagouti from here. This one's called Ember Scale. I am going to go very broke very, very quickly. I've bought all of these. Hearthfire Kagouti added to Guar and Kagoutis. Oh, thank you! Let me have a look at this one. Okay, so U for collections, down to mounts, Daedric, flying, exotic, maybe it's domestic. Oh, that's pets. What am I doing? Mounts. Guar and Kagoutis. Hearthfire Kagoutis. Appears to be a sort of magical hybrid, a wizard's experimental melding of a carnivorous reptile and a flame actronarch. The fact that they were first sighted in the Telvanni grazelands lends this theory some credence. Acquired through crown purchase, promotion, or event, may also be purchased from certain stable masters in major cities. Furnishing limit type special collectibles. Let us preview our Kagouti. Oh, isn't that so pretty? I am so excited to see how these things work. Look at that. Alright, well my mounts are set to random, so no doubt we're going to see this little guy at some point. Oh, that is good. Oh no, we're about to lose our fortune. Was I collecting houses?
Speak to me before entering Mournhold, citizen.
I think it's a little bit late to speak to you before entering Mournhold. Okay, because I kind of been there and gone. Oh my gosh, that's our first new mount. Oh dear. I know, I am a little too excited for my socks. $172 meters. I'm kind of looking for chests and books and things on the way through. Oh, we are actually right here. Let's go. Find our dig site. We'll dig that up as well. I've been a bit lax with my gathering this episode. How am I supposed to find what things Xerath likes me collecting if I don't actually collect?
Imagine the fine attire you might make with that.
Oh, okay. Search the backpack. Take the flour. Oh, pure water. Let's see what he thinks of this. Yes,
You
okay.
do not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it.
That is what we're doing. I'm just going to see if I've lost where my mound is. We're going to have to go find it. My dig site. All right, so it looks like we're about to be gathering a lot more of this. Does it only work once? It looks like it only works once, maybe. Zereth, that's not helpful, my friend. Alrighty, let us go Q. We're still in the dig site, so clearly I've overshot. Oh, there it is. I know, I was waiting for things to start eating my feet, but no, fortunately there are no carnivorous fish in there, well, that I found so far. What are we looking for? Okay. Is it diagonal? Well, I don't know. We're going to dig up this whole square here to find out. It's purple, so that should not be my base dig zone, so I shouldn't crack the carapace, the outside bit. This will be, though. Undone. 3. No, that was not meant to happen. Whoops. Okay. Okay, we found some etched corundum. And our dark elf altar ceremonial. If you've never had the opportunity, attending a ceremony on one of the dark elf high holy days is incredible. Seeing generation upon generation of the dead walking between the gravestones is a moving and sometimes terrifying experience.
A profound find, Tamid. I am pleased to see it.
I'm glad. Alright, what's our next thing? Let's find it. So that was worth 3 points, 5 points. This one's worth 3, and it's in Northern Elsweyr. Well, let's go to Northern Elsweyr. Do we have a way shrine anywhere nearby? No. No, and I know this area fairly well, so no, there's no way shrine here. Well, unless my memory is not serving me well, which, you know, could be a possible. Where are we going? Northern Elsweyr. I'm going to go here, right into the middle. That way I'm also not tempted to do crafting writs. Yeah. Alrighty. Back to Northern Elsweyr. This is kind of like my home away from home now. It's all deserty, which, you know. But it's not too bad. Sometimes there are urns and things around the shrines you can loot, but not today. Alrighty. They probably would have already been looted anyway. Let's go, Jay. We are current zoning. We are looking for a Khajiit Plague Mask. Alright, next. We've got a few way shrines around here, so hopefully, of course. I think that's on a great big cliff, but I'm not sure if the thing. Alright, let's take a risk. We're gonna go over to here to Hakashay Way Shrine. I have a feeling I should just follow the road and actually come around the edge here, but I think that might be at the base of the cliff rather than on top, so let's go. Alrighty. Let's do a bit of riding. So that gathering water was one of the companion quests they recommend we do.
Show me your claws.
Will you stop stirring up the wildlife? Okay, it's bad enough I'm riding past them and teasing them, but oh my god, there are so many of these things in Northern Elsweyr. They all hate you. I know, there's a backpack here I'd like to get, but I'm having trouble getting it through my horse. Alright. Oh, okay. We could have gone that way because it's not on as big a cliff as I thought. Maybe. Oh no, it is. Fortunately, we can go... Well, see, it's either down there in the canyon. It's not going to tell me. So if it's down there in the canyon, we'll have to just run back this way. Yeah, okay. Back down we go. Oh, what's that? Just a shiny bit of brickwork. Rightio. Can I just go straight over the... No, let's...
Get what that rune means.
Yeah, hi. Rightio. Can I just go down over the... Yeah. What is that? Let's grab that, whatever that is. Okay, oh, a Corinthe Fragment. Alright, on our map, the Corinthe Fragment is right where I'm standing, right here. Okay, so in between the Shadow Dance Ruins and the Weeping Scar. Let's pick that thing up, because I probably won't find it again.
Few are as skilled as the carpenters of Corinth. One could say they've carved out their reputation for themselves. No, Rachin is not pleased with that one.
No, neither am I. You're not a dad, are you, Regine? Alright. Scorpions. I'm like, where's Xerath-Var? And then the tombstones appear. Alright. Oh, wow.
Jojet, how useful. Azith Rabah.
Azith Rabas. I love the sound of it, but I don't know what it means, and that makes me very nervous. I'm pretty sure that there wouldn't be any, like, swears in this game, but I still like to know what I'm saying. Oh, hello. Well, let's unlock that thing. Yeah, I was saying when I was thinking of like switching Tanloran out that I would miss Tanloran's finesse, but by following her quests all the way through, she leaves you with this handy dandy little memento to remember her by.
What use is treasure if it stays sealed away?
Ah, see, you like treasure. Oh, we're in the dig site. Yes. Let's bring them together. There we go. Now we've got them, Xerath. On the run. Sorry, I'm just paranoid about my mouse escaping the thing. I'm not sure if I have to go back up or not. No, I don't. Excellent. Oh, I can. Okay, sometimes you can't get through these outer layers with your thing, so I don't often try it. All right, somewhere in here then. Okay, great. It's blue. I'm not sure what shape it's going to be. Sometimes it's like, let's find out. We'll just do it this way. That looks like a single layer dig. Okay, now we know where it is. That's right, I've got to charge it. There's our treasure. Okay, so we found everything to be found. Black Mask Transportation Guide and some gold and a Khajiit Plague Mask. The antiquity will be sent to the guild for study overnight. What do we got? Verita Namida. In the earliest days of the Thracian plague, Khajiit leaders started with simple masks like these to prevent the spread of infection. It quickly became evident that they were not sufficient, however, so they were abandoned and never iterated on. Beautiful.
I had not thought such a thing capable of weathering the ravages of time.
Alright. So we still have one more Khajiit water vessel to find. So what we're trying to do is fill each of these codex entries up. And we have 2 hidden entries. Of course we do. And I think those are entries that are like weapon styles. And I think they're found in treasure maps. We're not going to digress to treasure maps today though. I probably could, but we won't. Okay. Let's go back into our Antiquities Codex, up into Scryable, down into all active leads. I know we're almost to the end of this particular skill line, so we're going to finish it. Stros Mackay, I love it. Where are we on the map? Oh wait, there's okay. I'm going to zip to this way shrine, and we're going to go pick up that sky shard because we need to. I also need to see if my XP scroll is still running, so we'll just jump into character and we'll zip down to here. Yeah, so I have another 19 minutes before that runs out. Let us pivot to where the... Right, it's not going to show me on the top bar. Yeah, about this way. There is a sky shard somewhere in here, so let's go find that before we leave, and then we're going to head off to Stros Mackay, which is a teeny tiny zone and not a bad zone for building up your sky shard expertise.
What might you make with that?
I don't know. There it is over there. I have a bad feeling about this, like there's lots of lions or something in here. A troll, that's right. Well, okay, hang on a minute. There's a chest. I like that. I suck today. I know. What was that?
I wonder which spirit bestows such fortune upon you.
You know what? He almost sounds pleased with that, so maybe he likes... It's really hard to tell because it used to be whenever you did an action that they showed you that the companion liked it, but now I'm not so sure they're doing that. Can I manage to not aggro the troll? Yes. I know I'm not doing Xerath's XP any favours. That's pain. What was that? That sounded like an angry wasp. Alrighty, back up this way. We are going to Stros. Let's go to the center. Court Hunting Shrine. There are only 3 shrines in Stros, so that's okay. Alrighty, let us go, Jay. Let us go. Current zone. We have 2 things to find here, worth 15 points. So let's scry for a Dwarven Puzzle Box. That was a very sucky cast, wasn't it? I know, I'm running out of charges. Let's go. Okay. Alright, let us scry for our next thing, which is the Dwemer star chart worth 10 points. Oh, I wonder if there's a Stablemaster here we can go and check out. We should definitely do that. Oh my gosh. I know. Okay. We'll go and get this first though. What's that? Oh, I have 2, that's right. Oh, well, let's go get this one, and then we'll bounce back. Because this one's really close to where I want to be. Okay, sounds like someone's gathering resources. We'll leave them to it. There it is. Okay, that one's too thick to go through. Alright, so my guess is it's, yeah, this whole block. Probably, yeah, it's okay. Right, let's see what we can find, shall we? So this will be one of the deep dig points that I can get away with. There we go. All right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's dig here, because it's a diagonal, which is a pain in the neck. We're going to dig this down to the same level, and then we're going to dig this part out individually. So that should give me. Okay, it's not. What a pain. Alright, and then we're going to just dig those 2 corners. That way I don't destroy my relic, because that's annoying when that happens. Alright, now we're just looking for random stuff, so we're going to do it in a kind of random fashion. Well, semi-random. I mean, those of you who are watching can see the patterns I'm making, so it's not that random. Ah, okay. I wasn't watching the top. Right, so we found one thing. That's not too bad. Open your eyes, Gabrielle. This is a treasure trove of dwarven astronomical scholarship. The 3 orbiting spheres could be guardian equation bodies, but we should at least consider the possibility that they are Dwemeric Aether beacons, right?
Fascinating to see the way these scholars think.
I know, Gabrielle's like, it's a star chart. Yeah. Okay. Well, we found this. As you can see, we're on our way to finding all of the Eben Dwarven Wolf Mount, but some of these parts are actually in Craglorn Delves. And you all saw how that went when I went looking into one on my own in Heart's Day. Yes. Alrighty. We don't need to do that. We just need to find out where we are. Let's actually be bothered going back to the Way Shrine rather than running. So, It's like a hop, skip, and a jump. Saintsport, we're going to zip up to Port Hunding. We are now going to have to run because there are no more shrines over this way. The other shrine is all the way up here, so there's actually 3 shrines. We've unlocked this whole zone with this character. So there won't be any books to find either. That should mean you guys get a relatively easy run. We'll leave the resources for the junior characters or the characters who are here looking for them. And we'll go find ourselves a Dwarven Puzzle Box. Okay, I'm not leaving that. That's wood. That is all mine.
Another find for your deep pockets.
Hey, we share, right? Tell me I'm sharing this with you, because I would be ashamed if I wasn't. I'm not sure if he disapproves of me or not. Okay. Alright. I'm making a bet that it's actually up here somewhere. Okay, that's a single dig. Alright, this is the bottom end of it, so we actually do want to get this bit here. Okay, we found 2 bonus items already, but looks like there's some more to find. That should be everything. Yeah. Argentum, club insignia, and etched manganese. That's our puzzle box. How close are we to getting our thing? I don't know. We'll check in a minute. A coffer? Come on, the dwarves would never use a device like this for something so prosaic. This is a testing device, a puzzle, and judging by the number of pinion cylinders and junction points, I'd say it's a test none of us are likely to pass. Speak for yourself, Amalian. Reginus.
Find, Tamid. I am pleased to see it.
Reginus thinks that this is a key. Right. Alrighty-o. Let's jump back in. Do we have anything else in Stros to find? So in Stros, we've got the Ebon Wolf to uncover, and a lot of these pieces are found elsewhere. We need to uncover one more Dwemer star chart, and we can uncover Thracian Strangler pieces 3 times each. So yes, and then we have 2 hidden entries, which I'm almost willing to bet will be armor pieces found in treasure maps, which is why you need to bother with your treasure maps if you haven't collected everything and you want to. Alright, let's go back up to all active leads. Okay. I think we've almost done it. I think we've got to do these 3. So West Weald, and the Telvanni Peninsula. Well, the Spore Savant, face marks. Well, let's go and find that thing then. Are we far enough away from a... Oh, no, but I wanted to go and see... I wanted to go and check out the stables here. I know, I was going to say I can't help it, but I really can. I just don't want to. Sorry. Alright, let's find where the stables are. Now that's annoying because I'm not seeing a stablemaster in here. Oh, no, of course there might not be one. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Let's go to the Telvanni Peninsula. And normally I would duck into somewhere right in the middle, but I'm going to go to the capital city. Oh, okay. Which I don't seem to have unlocked. Well, we'll fix that while we're here. I know, right? That is a new sound effect too, I'm hearing. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Fate can need me all it likes, lady, but I am not complying right now. So we're going to do 2 things here. We're going to visit the stablemaster, and we're going to There's Sharper's Knight's quest over there for those of you who want it. We're not going to pick it up because unless you guys want to see him as the next companion, so please in the comments let me know. All right. Oh my god, what is that? That is a new teleport thing. This is the stables here in the Telvanni Peninsula. Okay, Necrom, right at the beginning of the city. The Stablemaster looks to be this studious guy here, Sidious Sozia.
Take a careful look before you sign for one of my beasts.
Ooh.
They're incredible mounts, for sure, but they're not for the faint-hearted.
Well, let's view this stable. We're going to go into the shop. A Rubyflare Torchnix. Legends claim the Erebin Nimson tamed these luminous creatures after Ashu Amu rode the first Nixox into battle. While it's strange to choose a steed whose glow gives away your position, some warriors delight in added danger before battle. Murden Athrin. Acquired through crown purchase, promotion, or event, may also be purchased from certain stablemasters in major cities. So, Necrom is where you can get your Rubyflare Torchnix. Look at that thing. We are going to buy that thing, right? I know! I can buy about 3 more mounts, I think. Let me just check. Okay, 3 more mounts. Yeah, I can buy 3 more mounts before I'm broke. Oh, we can learn this. Let's learn the Ancestral Akaviri Daggers. Do I already know it? No. Oh, there we go. We're a bit slow today, that's all. Nice! Back I for inventory. We'll go into consumables. Go here. This is our recipes. Looks like I picked up a Redguard desk bolted that I don't know. Right, so that's all got to go in the bank anyway. We might visit the Necron bank while we're here. Style motifs. Yes. Akaviri swords. Crown items. I know, I'm actually having fun collecting things. Jewelry crafter writ. Actually, we'll open both of those. Alrighty. And I'm already at I'm already at max speed, so we definitely do need to go and visit the bank. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bank first. I don't think our bank slots have. Oh, now that's the other thing they brought in. Well, one of the many other things they've brought in
This is the
update
most
49.
secure vault in all Necrom. For valuables, I mean. There are vaults for people too. In the catacombs, not the bank.
This is why you're in the end store.
Leave dead people here.
Please don't leave dead people here. Okay, so first things first. Let us deposit our See, we could make that. I won't do it though. Not right now. We could deposit. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? These. Let's deposit all of those in there. No more styles. Put that in there as well. We'll put the 20-year Ruby Port in there because we're not using that at the moment. And the writing speed lessons. I knew there was something I had to put in there. I'm not really using the spellcaster elixir. And I probably don't need 4 bundles of restoration potion. The poisons I'm just going to put on my blades. We'll get rid of it that way. I can't bank that, can I? What? I can bank that. Freaking awesome. Get out of my backpack. What? Okay, I can't do that one. But the rest I can. Nice. Okay, not using that, not using that, not using... Oh wait, I can get rid of that. Magicka and health recovery. Yeah. Let's just get it out of our backpack just for the moment. Rightio. Now, back into withdrawal. We're going to check and see if any of the other characters have deposited recipes we might not know. I know I took a whole lot out the other day and gave them away because I have too many. I think someone was worried about being greedy and they wouldn't take all the ones I had. I should sell a few. I know. You are right. Writing capacity. No, that's okay. Yeah. So these I need to go and drop onto one of my new characters. That'll be about right. Alrighty. So there's nothing really in here I want to... Oh, I do want to grab that one. That's a focus script. Yep. Alright, we're good. Let's just jump over here. We'll grab that focus script and we'll learn it. There we go. Boom. What does it do? I don't know. We're going to find out when we learn Scrying, which is going to come next. Hopefully I will not bore you to tears, but you know how it is. We've got to have the skills.
The necropolis is closed? That's never happened before.
Alright, we actually came in here
Understand your frustration. I'm sure
to unlock this.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Right, Necron Way Shrine is unlocked. That's what we came here for. Did we scry? I don't know if we remember to scry, but what we've got to also do now is, let me have a look at my backpack. Oh no, look, it's okay. We won't need to open it. Let's have a look at our scrying. We did not scry. Enter current zone. Let's find the stone stamp and we'll scry for this thing. Radio. What's that? That's a quest. That's right. Okay. Alright, looks like we are going to be going all the way over to this way shrine. But because we are so close to the main way shrine, I would be a very sad little panda. I know I've got 2 new mounts. I'm really excited. I would be a very sad little panda if I did not use the way shrines.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Oh, I love that quest. We're not going to do it though, but I love it. Oh, looky, looky. Your kitty cat is awesome.
A reward for your keen eyes.
I think your cat is spoiling me, mate.
A useful find.
He's making approving noises, so I'm beginning to think that some of those things he are things he likes. Let's have a look and see if we can work out. Oh, I know.
I am with you, Tommy.
It's good to know. Can you stab the bad birdies, please? Ah, you rude little monster. That is foul. You spat on me. And then you were going to slide me into it. Nice. Do you know there's an achievement for killing 100 cliff striders? Ooh. Okay, this is mine. I know, I think that was just an interesting rock. In the Telvanni Peninsula area. Alright, is it a diagonal? I can't tell with what I've got, but I'm pretty sure it's a straight 8. We'll find out. W, 1, 2, 3, 4, zap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and zap. And zap again. 1, 2, zap. 3, 4. Zap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, uncovered. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. one. Okay. We uncovered 2 things. That's not bad. An echo box and some gold. Nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5 more bits to find for that one. Nice. Now, where was our next? Where was our next thing? I can't even get the paint I put on my eyelids for special occasions to match, but the spore crafters solved that problem. They use these little stones to transfer the paint to their faces. It's perfectly even on both sides.
To hold history in your hands. Nothing compares to such a feeling.
I know, right? He must really love that part of things. I have forgotten to go and collect my materials. Every time you log in, your materials appear, but they don't appear if you don't log in to that character for that day, so you miss it otherwise. That rapport increase is not from my gatherers. That rapport increase, I think, is from...
Good find, Tamid.
Oh, that was a good find. You are not wrong, Xerath. Alright. I know, they're making us work for this increase, aren't they? I've lost the way shrine. Right, I'm running in the wrong direction. Now we'll find it. Up the top here somewhere. I know, I really enjoyed this zone as well. It's just one of those nice zones. We're not gonna, do I have healing? No, I don't think I know. He'll be gone by the time I work it out. We are going to... I know, we have so much more to find in this zone as well. Look at this. Body marks, face marks. We found the alchemy station once. I don't know, I don't think we can find it a second time with another character. So it's basically once per account for that one. It's a shame because I really like using it to level up my things. But as you can see, there are some definite... I love this. It tells me what the thing does. I don't have to say, oh, why bother? Look at this. All of this stuff in the Telvanni Peninsula. I've never found it. Gonna have to work on that. 3,500 hours of play. But mind you, I did not have access to their system for all of those hours. So, back to Scryable. Back to all active leads. We're cleaning these out beautifully. What do you mean I haven't found... Oh, because it's Solstice. I haven't done a lot of digs in Solstice. West Weald for the last 2. How are we doing for our skilling? Oh, look at that. We need 5 more points. I know, let's go do it. I am excited. Alright. Where'd we say? West Weald. We're right at a way shrine, so let's not waste money. Let's jump over to West Weald. I'm going to go to the 3 points. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the Skingrad Vineyards Way Shrine. We're going to go find the stables in Westweald and see what they sell. I know, there'll be another mount. I'm kind of really looking forward to it. Okay, I am really looking forward to it. There's no kind of. Westweald is my home, apparently. Now, there's Westweald Way Shrine is in there, but this looks like the stables. What do these guys sell? Kaf Zadal.
We cannot teach horses to run faster or farther.
Is that a wolf?
But take good care of them, and they figure it out on their own.
Okay, let me just have a look at the stables. Look at this. Oh, it's a kitty and a wolf and a Tharaka and oh, I haven't got that one either. I'm not going to be able to buy them all. Rude. Kafsadal, you mean man, you have such awesome animals in your stable.
Golovian horses are...
Let's have a look. Okay, no, I can only buy the Sapiarchic Senche-Serval. I wonder if they're cyclic. Let's have a look at this thing then. You. Okay, big cats. This one's called Darling. As the sub-sapiarch of domestic livestock, I was assigned by Lana Teal to breed an appropriate mount for our sages to ride upon when working in the field. I proudly present my result, the loyal and majestic Senche-Serval, Cordural of Sunhold. Acquired through crown purchase, promotion, or event, may also be purchased from certain Stablемasters in major cities. Let's preview that thing. I like it. Look at that. That is so cute. Alright, Nix Oxen. Let's preview this thing. No, don't set it to... What did I just press? Let's preview it. Oh, I did set it. This is called Blaze Blood. Okay, and I have read that, so I won't read it to you again. That is very cute. Now, I want to end the preview. And I want to go back to random mount. Thank you. I know I pressed E. All right. Oh my. There are new ponies. We have to find all the stables so we can find all the critters. Yes, but we won't make that a focus. We'll just, whatever stable we happen to be near, that's what we're going to go do. Right now we want to unlock the Skingrad City Way Shrine, and then we want to do some scrying. Someone wanted to know when the Gold Coast Bazaar thingy kicked off, and that kicks off on the 25th of March.
There you are.
Alrighty.
I have been expecting you.
Oh no, you haven't, lady. Okay, we have unlocked that. Now let's very quickly do our last two. Read my lips. Two. Here we go. Okay. Our last two antiquities. I know, the Ayleid Sculpture Grand Tree. I have to find somewhere to put that. Alright, I do. And now we're going to also go for the Wildsmith Anointing Decoction. Wait, there's an Ayleid Blacksmithing Station? Oh no. Well, now I have a reason to go looking for it. That's going to look awesome, isn't it? Oh, I love how they've got the preview for the item that you're making. That is so nice. I don't remember it being in there, which doesn't mean it wasn't and that I just didn't notice it. But I am pretty excited to have now noticed it, is all I'm saying. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, really? Okay, go E to continue. So we've got one all the way over here and one up here. Which one's that's the gold and that's the purple. The gold will definitely take us over, but we'll do both just to get them out of here. And then, you know what? I might go get the last one. The one I can't get until I have the high level. Oh, did I just... I did.
I will
Shush.
stay close to you, Tamit.
There you
I
are.
do not wish
I
to
have been
lose my way.
expecting you.
You won't. It's over this way. Can I go through the... I can go through the vine. .2 kilometers. What did I click on? Alright, hang on a minute. We're going back to this way shrine and we're going to go and click on a way shrine that's a lot closer. Sorry, that lady yelling at me all the time is really annoying. Hello, cow. Beef steak underhook. Alright, use the way shrine. Heading up to the Valente Vineyards way shrine. Let's go. Now we're a lot closer. Yes, 200 and something meters. Much better than 2.2 kilometers. Look at this countryside. It is so pretty here. I know when the bar at the top turns green, you know you're inside the area without actually having to look it up. Okay. Oh, I ran outside the dig zone. Oh, of course I did. Where is it? Okay, now let's try it. So I must be pretty close. Yeah, look at that. I ran right past it. Too much paying attention to the chat window. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be the 8 squares down. So we're going to 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. I know some things just don't go tidily, do they? It's really irritating. Okay, I'm going to try and get rid of that in one big sweep. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Undo that one. 2, 3, 4. Undo that one. That needs just one dig. 1, 2, dig. Boom. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's annoying. I know, I forgot to change it over. 2. I don't think I'm going to get this dig through. No. Yeah, okay, that's it. But we didn't find any bonus loot, but we did find our Wildsmith Anointing Decoction. Ooh, apparently we haven't found any other leads. I suspect, I did hear rumours one of the other leads was up with the big boss in, with one of the world bosses in Solstice, but I have to check that. Reginus Booker. I haven't seen one of these in a good while. Good find. It's a typical for blacksmiths to use decoctions of various metals in their work. The right mixture of ores can strengthen a forged item, much like finding the right balance of flavours in a cooked meal.
I had not thought such a thing capable of weathering the ravages of time.
Excavation increased to 10. Yes. All right. Okay. So that's just pretty awesome. We're going into K because I've been saving these skill points to do this with. So we're going to upgrade this to the top. Basically, it will increase the amount of time you have available when excavating a dig site. Always a handy thing. Then we're going to jump into Scrying, and our Antiquarian Insight is going to go up 1. And the reason we're excited for that is because now we can scry antiquities of up to ultimate difficulty. And I'm pretty sure that was the last thing we needed. So if we go back into our antiquities list now, we go into all active leads. Down to this special one down here. This is an ultimate. And we'll have to go back to Northern Elsweyr for it, but I think we will. And we're going to use that as one of our furnishings for our Golden Pursuit. So how far away am I from a way shrine? Yeah, look, I'm going to be lazy and not run. We're going to spend 306 gold, although I shouldn't be spending that much because, you know, there are now new mounts. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Alrighty,
There you are.
are.
I have been expecting you.
Look, and if you'd been following your prophecies correctly, lady, you would absolutely know that this is not the right time to come and bug me for stuff. Okay, now there are no more way shrines here. So what we're looking for, let's just make sure we haven't run past. Alright, we are going to go on.
Come, little one.
We do want to go here?
To me the secrets of the green.
Alright, Pythia, this is a random encounter.
Greetings, wanderer. Do you hear the wisps? I do. They bear fortunes and portents of things to come. If you cannot hear them, I'd be happy to share what they say about you.
What are you doing out here?
Some of those Donway idiots decided I was no longer welcome in Vashabar. Said I followed the Green Pact too zealously. But they only had a problem with me after I gave them a rather unsettling fortune.
Why would they have an issue with the Green Pact?
Followers of the Dawnway claim to honor the Green, but honestly, most of them are more interested in Ayleids and ancestors twice removed from our Bosmer heritage. At least that's my opinion.
What is the Dawnway exactly?
They're Bosmer who are obsessed with the notion that maybe we're all descended from Ayleids. What does it matter? The green is what's important in the here and now.
Could you tell me my fortune?
Of course. Wisps are gifts from Ifray to signal times of change. I can ask my wisps what exactly that change will be. Give me a moment to convene with them.
Of course.
Oh, I see. The wisps bear grim tidings.
Of course they do.
Darkness stalks you. And no matter how far and how fast you run, it will overtake you.
And then I'll kill it.
Better to face it.
Okay. Are we good?
The future can change. Tiny things change the future. My wisps see these things and predict what is to come. Perhaps your future will be different next time we meet.
Perhaps. Perhaps Zerethvar and I will have dealt with the thing that's stalking us by then. But do you know what, guys? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's an angry man. And an angry bear. Who's not going to chase us? Excellent. Guys, I think on that note, though, we are going to finish up. If you've enjoyed... Oh, wait. No, I see a blue thing.
It looks better on me. Do kindly hand it over. You needn't make a fuss.
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Until we wander home again.
That's the right of theft. A Bosmer sacred dance.
Can I talk to him? Alright, well, with this bard murdering us with his song, we're going to finish up here, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.